Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if it is your first visit. I am Stephanie, and I'll be doing a crystal card and an oracle card reading for the week of November 10th through November 16th, 2019. So I think we're going to stick with our sort of regular format this week. I'll draw a crystal card from one of the Healing Crystals card decks, and then I will draw the oracle card from this Sacred Traveler deck. Oh, and for those of you that follow the ongoing saga of the matching colors, I hadn't noticed this before, but I did pick crystal card deck number 6, which happens to be purple, which matches the Sacred Travelers deck. So let's see what crystal energy comes out that can support us for this week. Okay. Oh, lots of purple. And purple's the color, I mean, if we're taking that also as a sign or a symbol, as a synchronicity, as many of us watch for all the time, just all of the purple that I've chosen so far, the card that comes out is White Topaz, which is, as you can see, purple on both sides, out of the deck that is purple, with the Oracle card deck that is a lot of purple on it. So that purple symbolizes the crown chakra, our uppermost chakra of our 7 main chakras. There are other ones, but of the 7 main ones, the crown is the highest, which represents our spirituality, our intuition, information coming into us, watching for signs, symbols, and synchronicities. So this in itself is sort of symbolic of the energy that's coming in this week. White Topaz, the 3 keywords are awareness, clarity, and logic. So being in a space this week also where you are open to recognizing or aware of knowing these signs, symbols, and synchronicities, or just feeling like you have a little more knowingness than usual, you're a little more in touch with your own intuition, or you're trusting your gut a little bit more. It does resonate most strongly with the crown chakra, and its mantra or affirmation that you can use for this week is, I trust that my intuition will answer all of my questions. So that is sort of what I was trying to express just a moment ago. Really having a knowingness about things, really sitting with that, and really trusting your own guidance system. Our feelings, our emotions, our knowingness is our own best guidance system. It's like we have sort of this physical, mental, emotional GPS, and many of us override it because we also have, this vast, especially now that we have Google, we have this vast database of knowledge that we can look up and go, what does this mean? And it might mean something totally different than what it really means for us, mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. So this week is saying, trust yourself, trust your gut, trust the information that's coming into you as your own knowingness, your own knowledge, and that answers your questions. It may not answer questions for the general populace, but it answers your questions, your internal questions. So use your own guidance system for that, is what the message is this week. There's your White Topaz. And it's from a very sort of combination of intuition, but also common sense. What does this mean for me? How can I apply this to my life? That's the stuff we're going to be processing this week is, okay, I have this bit of information. This is a project I'm working on. And how can I connect the two? What does my gut tell me to do? What does logic tell me to do? What does my common sense tell me to do? And combine that with my intuition. What feeling am I getting about this? What are my thoughts about this? Sit with it and say, how do I apply this to my life? What does this mean for me? And then work with that affirmation. I trust that my intuition will answer all of my questions. So that is your crystal energy for this week. And then let's see what we have as far as an oracle card. Oh, interesting. Oh, hang on, I think there's 2 stuck together. Yeah, so there were two stuck together. One is staying focused, which is very much about the same energy as the white topaz, about using your guidance system and using the intuitive information that's coming into you this week, processing that in a way so that it applies to you in a rational, focused, logical, common sense based way. Um, Staying focused has that same energy. It says hold the course. It says really think about how the information you're receiving, distill it down and figure out how it applies to your life, and what you can do with the sort of esoteric information you might be receiving in dreams or symbols, or synchronicities, and bringing that down to a way that you can apply it in a common sense and focused way to issues in your life that you're dealing with. So that's the staying focused energy, also very purple. And then the one that was kind of stuck to the back is embracing enthusiasm. So this is not all head based this week. It's not all mental information. It's not all, it is about common sense and focus and logic, but it's also about um, being excited about how you can apply this information to your life and how you can move forward. Do you have a dream that um, gives you information about how you can meditate more effectively for your personal being, not what everything on the internet says is how people should meditate, but do you receive some information about how it might be easier for you to get information in meditation? That's the kind of stuff that this week is about. It's about staying focused, applying the information you receive through intuition to yourself logically in a common sense way, but also staying enthusiastic and being excited when you receive that information or those signs or those synchronicities, and recognizing them with enthusiasm and with joy in a place that sparks creativity, that sparks forward movement, so that you'll be in a place to use this information in your life to further your own soul's growth. So that is the energy for this week. And it says, shout to the heavens with happiness. So it's about recognizing the information we're getting, using it in a way that benefits us, and really being excited about that forward movement. So that is the energy for this week. I hope it fills you with enthusiasm, and I will see you all next week.